My worth, my desire. Maybe getting rid of the miasma was what I was born for. Wouldn't that mean I can only prove my worth by doing that? I don't know about that, man. There are plenty of ways you can prove your worth. I don't want to die, but I have to. That's the only thing I'm good for. Now, that's definitely incorrect. Definitely worth other things. That's the only reason I have to exist. But I don't want to. I don't want to die. I don't blame you, man. Dying is scary. I don't want to die. Well, let's go. So we're going back to the Tower of Rem now so that we can perform so we can perform the mass suicide. Boy, oh boy. Tyr is not going to be happy about this one. But there's still the problem of Ash. I'm pretty sure Ash is going to be like, we're going to try and stop Ash and have Luke do it again, and then Ash is going to be like, you idiot, I'm dying anyways, just let me do it. Because I'm fairly certain that, stupid random enemy spawning, like, right in the center of the road so it is impossible to get by him. It's a complete waste of time because these enemies are trash. What'd you learn? Infernal Prison. Yo, that is sick! Did you see that? It's one of the awesomest arts I've ever seen.
You're no match for us.
But anyways, Ash is definitely, that's the only reason Ash would choose to die, I think. Is that he's dying anyway, so he's like, well, I might as well make my death worth something. And he doesn't have to worry about Lorelei or anything because he's got Luke around to be the replacement, which is why he was saying, like, what's the point in a replica if you can't take my place in this moment? I gotta go to the Tower of Rem, which is way down this way. So we got a bit of flying to do here. What time am I at? Almost at 35 minutes, so we still got plenty of time. We should be able to get up back to the top of the Tower of Rem, and hopefully we can take the elevator straight up this time instead of having to go through the dungeon part. Should definitely be able to finish up whatever's happening at the Tower of Rem today. We've killed Dist, so we're down to 4 God Generals, including Ash. So we still have to take out Largo, Lagretta, and Sink. And then it's looking like the game is leaning towards killing off Ash to stop the miasma, which I am not okay with, because Ash is probably, like, I don't know, second or third favorite character for me. Probably second, actually, after Jade in this game. And then, I don't know, it'd probably be Luke, then Guy, then Tyr, or maybe, I like Luke and Tyr more when they're together, so probably like Guy 4th, and then Luke and Tyr a combined 5th. That sounds right. I'd have to really sit down and think about it, but that's roughly what I would go for. Definitely Jade and Ash are at the top, though. Please let me take this elevator. I beg of you. Oh, thank goodness. Top floor to the crane. Top floor, please. It's finally time. It's like a really secure elevator door.
Looks like Ash isn't here yet.
What happened to her? She's one of us, chased out of a city and treated like a slave before coming to this tower. Why have you come? Are you the one who will walk the path of death with us?
You intend to give up your lives to erase the miasma?
We realized that there was no other way. No. We decided it is what we must do.
You're being persecuted by the originals, just like he is. Yet you'll still disappear for them?
This is not for the originals. It is so our many brethren who have not yet made it here can find a place to live. A new nation will arise from our corpses. Do you not desire our deaths as well?
I told you I'd do it. Why are you here? Ash, I told you, replicas! I am the one who will die with you! Come!
this foolishness!
Listen to her, Ash. Stop. Stop trying to tell me what to do. Get out of here. You're a replica too. If you stay here, you'll be caught up in the reaction and disappear. Who's going to free Lorelei if that happens? You can free Lorelei. I'm going to do this. Do you want to die that badly? No, I'm the same as you. I don't want to die. But I'm a replica. I'm weaker. I couldn't even receive the jewel to free Lorelei. It needs you, not me. The one who dies here should be the one who's unneeded. The replica. Me. That's enough. Unneeded? I did not have everything stolen from me by someone unneeded. Don't insult me. Let go of me. No, I can't let you die. What the? The sword's reacting. Is the jewel nearby?
The jewel is inside Luke.
Let go!
I agree with Luke. If we must choose one, it should be the original.
Luke, stop!
Everyone, give me your lives. I'm going with you. Stay back. Guy, thanks. You stupid bastard. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to stay here. Not for anybody else. I want to live. But it's not working.
The 7th phonons that had gathered are dissipating. The miasma won't be neutralized.
The jewel. The jewel's power to disperse is interfering. Damn it. That idiot just didn't realize he had it. Could he possibly be any more of a nuisance? Ash! Don't worry. I have no intention of dying with you. I'm just going to give your hyperresonance some power. You can disappear by yourself. Thanks, Ash.
That was pretty awesome. They're both still there. And one of the replicas is too. Oh, they're holding hands. That's so cute.
Remember your promise. Give the surviving replicas a place to live. In return for our lives.
I, Princess Natalia of Kimlaska, swear on my life that I will fulfill that promise.
As do I. We won't abandon the replicas. In memory of your sacrifice, like that of my sister.
Me too. You're just like Ion, after all.
It's really convenient.
I'm alive. Why?
How dare you interrupt me? It's really convenient that that one replica happened to survive a little bit longer for some reason than the other 99,999.
Thank goodness. I thought you were going to disappear.
Did I say 99,999? That would have meant 100,000 died. How many died? 10,000 died, right? Was it 10,000 or 1,000? So 9,999. Whatever, you know what I mean.
What's this? The Jewel of Lorelei.
This is... How? I thought you couldn't find it anywhere.
This idiot accepted it from Lorelei just fine. He just happened to absorb the phonons that compose it into his own body. He was so stupid he didn't realize it until his body began to disintegrate.
Wait! Where are you going? We have the key now. We can go together.
If we were together, the God Generals would come after us. I'll act on my own until we locate Van and are ready to release Lorelei.
Luke. You used a level of power that should have destroyed you. I'm extremely concerned. Please, get a medical examination in Belkind.
Right. I saw right through my arm. What was that?
Obtain the Jewel of Lorelei. So now we gotta go to Belkind.
Stop following me around like I'm a little kid. Go wait outside.
What are you talking about? We're all worried about you.
Just go.
Well, if he insists. Okay, we'll be waiting at the inn.
I'll be blunt. You should check into this hospital immediately.
Why?
The phonons binding your cells together are separating and declining dramatically. It's highly likely that very soon, your cells will disintegrate, and you will die.
Can you cure it if I check in here?
No. We can only postpone the day you vanish.
So I'm going to die. Don't tell the others about this.
But...
It's okay. I don't want them worrying about me.
very well.
How did it go?
He said my blood phonons are a little low, but I'll be fine.
Really? That's great!
You sure are tough, Luke. I'm relieved.
Look at Jade back there. He sees right through this. He ain't fooled. He knows what's up. Jade always knows what's up.
Well, I guess we can relax a little then. You must be tired. Return to Batico with your report on the Miasma. Then get some rest. Understand?
Yes. His Majesty should have returned to the castle from the summit by now.
Yes, and we still have the task of freeing Lorelei. You have to regain your strength.
All right. What?
You're a naughty boy telling lies again. I'll go along with your story, but take care of yourself.
No one can keep anything from you, huh?
You're just a bad liar. Also, let me warn you. Your phonons must be undergoing rapid separation. Don't use your power any more than you absolutely must.
Right. Thanks, Jade.
Jade has received the insightful one. He's been the insightful one this whole game. Nothing gets by Jade. But we saw that Mew was watching there, so I'm sure that's going to have a part to play at some point. Oh, I had a skit. Please don't go away. Okay, thank goodness. A fate of death. I'm going to disappear? I'm going to die? No. Just when I started really wanting to live. That's really unfortunate. I don't want to die. How long do I have? About as long as everyone else thinks they have. You never know, man. Is it going to hurt? Did the people I killed feel the same way? So many questions. Did they feel how I do now? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Poor Luke. Talking to himself. The Jewel of Lorelei. So this is the Jewel of Lorelei, huh? Yeah. Looks like it's a capacity core. Perhaps the sword and jewel served as Yulia's weapon and armor. That would make sense. So Yulia was the same type of fighter as Guy and Luke. Oh, then shouldn't I give this to you? Lorelei entrusted it to you and Ash. It's your responsibility. Yeah, and while you're at it, take responsibility for making us go all over the place when you had it the whole time. Yeah, Luke, you dummy. But this whole thing with the Jewel of Lorelei getting broken down into phonons, yeah, to be fair, Luke would never be able to figure that out. And going inside my body. Does this happen a lot? It's called the contamination effect. But doesn't that require a special kind of phonic art to occur? Probably Lorelei did that. Replicas' phonons separate easily. As a result, it's also easy for other phonons to get mixed in. If the phonons have similar frequencies, they could easily get taken into a replica's body, and Luke's is identical. Oh, and since the jewel's made of the 7th phonon, it got mixed up with the 7th phonons in Luke. And Luke is also identical to Lorelei, apparently, and Ash. So, you mean that Luke is susceptible to the contamination effect? Yes, his phonon frequency is identical to that of the 7th phonon, after all. Yep, same as Lorelei. I almost said Lolai. That would have been horribly incorrect. Lorelei is how you say that word.